Overview of the Isle of Man TT 2024. The schedule, who is on the grid, what changes have been made to the teams, the riders, the motorcycles used, who has the chance to make themselves immortal, and where and how you can follow the TT live. This and more.
Live streaming of the TT 2024 on TT+.
The Isle of Man TT will now also be streamed live. TT Plus offers comprehensive live coverage of all qualifying sessions and races. With a one-off purchase, viewers can watch all 5 qualifying days and 6 race days live. The service includes uninterrupted live streams, pre-race reports and post-race analysis. Users can also rewind and replay the live action. This exclusive coverage is only available on TT Plus. Access is valid for 1 year, and also offers access to later documentaries and more.
Scheduled timeline of the Isle of Man TT 2024.
The 2024 Isle of Man TT kicks off with qualifying week, which runs from May 27 to 31. The first practice and qualifying session will start on Monday, May 27th, a UK national holiday with road closures. This will be followed by various sessions for newcomer, super sport, super twin, superbike, superstock and sidecars. The qualifying sessions continue daily, in the evenings from Tuesday to Thursday and in the afternoon on Friday. The race week begins on Saturday, June 1st, with the first supersport and sidecar races. The superbike race follows on Sunday, June 2nd. After a rest day on Monday, the superstock and super twin races continue on Tuesday, June 4th. Wednesday brings the second sidecar and supersport race, followed by another rest day on Thursday. The Isle of Man national holiday on Friday, June 7th, includes the second races of the superstock and super twin classes, before the Milwaukee Senior TT race takes place on Saturday, June 8th. Please note that postponements due to weather conditions or cancellations for safety reasons are possible at any time.
Starting grid or starting numbers for Superbike, Superstock and Senior races.
Although the starting grid gives an indication of the fastest riders, the actual speed will only be revealed in the qualifying sessions. However, the starting order remains fixed. In contrast to a mass start, the riders start individually at 10-second intervals, which is done for safety reasons.
Michael Dunlop in the spotlight at the TT 2024.
Michael Dunlop will start the 2024 Isle of Man TT with start number 6 and is aiming for more victories to equal his uncle Joey Dunlop's record. The 25-time TT winner will once again line up for the Hawk Racing team and will ride Honda Fireblade machines in the Superbike and Senior classes. Hawk Racing team manager Steve Hicken praises Dunlop as a truly exceptional talent.
Ian Hutchinson returns to the TT.
16-time race winner Ian Hutchinson will return to the 2024 Isle of Man TT with the Milenco by Padgett's motorcycles team. Hutchinson, who took 5 wins in a week for Padgett's in 2010, will compete in the RST Superbike, RL360 Superstock, Milwaukee Senior TT, and Monster Energy Supersport races on Honda CBR 1000 RRR, Fireblade SP, and CBR 600 RR. After recovering from a stroke last year, Hutchinson is looking forward to his return. Team principal Clive Padgett praised Hutchinson's determination and described the reunion as a great story for the sport and the TT.
Conor Cummins extends contract with Milenco by Padgett's.
Conor Cummins will continue to ride for Milenco by Padgett's motorcycles at the 2024 Isle of Man TT, marking his 8th consecutive year with the Batley-based team. Together with the returning Ian Hutchinson, Cummins will compete on Honda machines in the Superbike, Superstock, Senior and Supersport races. Cummins, who has recorded 12 TT podiums to date, is aiming for his first victory. After a season affected by illness in 2023, Cummins is determined to fully attack again in 2024. His personal best of 133.116 miles per hour makes him the 4th fastest rider in TT history.
Dean Harrison joins Honda Racing UK.
Honda Racing UK will line up at the Isle of Man TT 2024 with a 3-man team: Dean Harrison, John McGuinness MBE and Nathan Harrison. Dean Harrison, after 7 years with Dow Racing and Kawasaki, moves to the factory team to compete in the Supersport races on the new CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade SP and the CBR 600RR. McGuinness will focus on the 1000cc classes, while both Harrisons will also compete in the Supersport class. Team manager Javier Beltran emphasizes the perfect balance of experience and talent in the team and is looking forward to working together.
Lee Johnston will miss the TT 2024.
Lee Johnston has officially confirmed that he will not take part in the 2024 Isle of Man TT races due to injuries sustained in a testing accident in February. The 35-year-old was on the mend after breaking his right leg in a crash at the Almeria circuit in Spain. However, a recent examination showed that his recovery is taking longer than expected, which Johnston explains in his latest YouTube vlog. Johnston had already missed the 2023 event after sustaining life-threatening injuries in a crash at the Northwest 200. Johnston's focus will now shift to his new role in the Radio TT commentary team, where he will be a presenter.
Jamie Coward and KTS Racing.
Jamie Coward and the KTS Racing team continue their successful partnership for a third year, once again competing in all classes at the Isle of Man TT races. Coward will remain on Honda machinery in the Superbike, Superstock and Senior TT races, while he will continue to ride the Kawasaki Z650 in the Super Twin races. What is new is his switch to the Triumph Speed 7765 RS in the Supersport class to increase his chances of podium finishes. Kevin Wattret and his team are confident of improving on the strong performances of recent years and are once again aiming for top placings.
Rob Hodson and SMT Racing.
Rob Hodson and the SMT Racing team have confirmed their partnership for the 2024 Isle of Man TT after Hodson rode at over 130 miles per hour on the TT circuit for the first time in 2023. He will once again ride the Honda CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade in the Superbike, Superstock and Senior TT races, as well as the Yamaha YZF R6 in the Supersport races. He will also compete in the Super Twin races on a Peyton S1R. Team boss Robin Croft praised Hodson's progress and explained that the team is ready for 2024 to build on last year's successes and continue to improve.
Bathams Racing relies on proven driver duo.
Bathams Racing will return to the 2024 Isle of Man TT with Michael Rutter and Craig Neve after last year's success as a two-man team. Rutter will once again ride a BMW M1000RR in the Superbike and Senior TT races and a Yamaha R7 in the Super Twin races. Neve remains on the Honda CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade and Triumph Speed 7765 RS, having set personal bests in 2023.
James Hillier and Bournemouth Kawasaki return to the TT.
After a 5-year break, Bournemouth Kawasaki returned to the 2024 Isle of Man TT with James Hillier. Hillier will compete in the Monster Energy Supersport races on a Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R in a special 40th anniversary livery. The successful partnership brought 1 win and 13 podium finishes between 2009 and 2019. Team principal Pete Extance and Hillier are looking forward to working together again and would like to thank Kawasaki UK for their support.
Davey Todd.
Davey Todd will compete in the Monster Energy Supersport races at the 2024 Isle of Man TT on a Ducati Panigale V2 supported by Power Toolmate. Despite its success on short circuits, the Panigale V2 is still untested on the TT circuit. Todd, who is supported by TAS Racing and the experienced Stuart Johnstone, is nevertheless considered the favourite. His previous successes in the Supersport class, including several top 5 finishes and a best time of 128.699 miles per hour, make him a serious contender. He also will compete at the 2024 Isle of Man TT for Milwaukee BMW Motorrad on the M1000RR in the Superbike, Superstock and Senior races. The 27-year-old, who was previously successful at Padgett's Motorcycles, is looking forward to the new challenge. Milwaukee BMW Motorrad is returning after a year's absence and has high hopes for Todd's talent.
Paul Jordan and Julian Trummer lead Jackson Racing at the TT.
Jackson Racing returns to the 2024 Isle of Man TT and has signed rising stars Paul Jordan from Northern Ireland and Julian Trummer from Austria. Both will compete on Honda CBR 1000RR machines in the Superbike, Superstock and Senior races, as well as on the new Honda CBR 600RR in the Supersport races. Jordan, who has achieved his best results in the last 2 years, is looking forward to working with the experienced team, while Trummer wants to further his career. Team boss Alan Jackson JNR sees great potential in the motivated riders and is aiming for a successful TT 2024.
Josh Brookes and Mike Browne.
The Boyce Precision Engineering by Russell Racing team will line up with Josh Brookes and Mike Browne in the Monster Energy Supersport class at the Isle of Man TT 2024. Both riders will compete on Yamaha YZF R6 machines. Brookes, a former World Supersport race winner and 2-time British Superbike champion, returns to the Supersport class after a break since 2018. Browne, the Irish Supersport road race champion, is riding the Yamaha YZF R6 for the 3rd year in a row. Team boss Alistair Russell is delighted with the signing of the 2 talented riders and is confident that the team will achieve strong results.